Hey everybody, it's Wesley, so it means it's Thursday here on It's a Man's World. And this week I'm going to be talking about my name. I wasn't quite sure what to say about my name, so I figured I would just talk about how I came up with it and why I chose what I chose. So, originally, I really never gave much thought to the name. Truth be told, when I came up with it, I was like, that's perfect, that's what I want. The thing I had an issue with was my middle name. I don't have a middle name now, and so I wanted to make sure I had one. And for a while, I was going to go with my nickname, Wolf. I've gone by that for over 10 years. People know me as that. I went by it at work. So it really was my name for a while. And I was going to keep that and put it as my middle name. But over the time, I've gone ahead and have dropped it and just will keep it as a nickname. So, I came up with my name just because of things that I liked in the past, and I thought about movies that I liked and names I liked in movies, and I came up with Wesley. And the movie I was thinking about was Princess Bride, though in Princess Bride his name is Westley, W-E-S-T-L-E-Y, or L-Y, one of the two. But I'm spelling mine W-E-L-S-E-Y, like from Wesley Crusher from Star Trek The Next Generation. So, which kind of worked out because my middle name I chose to be Samuel, and I'm by no means Jewish. Or Hebrew or anything like that. But the reason why I chose the name Samuel, which I got because my mom liked the character Samuel from the movie Witness. And she was actually going to name my brother that, but she ended up naming him something else. And I wanted to have something in my name that, in my mind, kind of gave a nod to my mom, because she's always been very supportive of me and very loving, and in my way this was kind of saying, you know, I honor that. And I was going to take her name as my middle name, or at least the male version of it, which would be Walter, basically. But I decided not to do Walter. So I went ahead and went with Samuel because I knew she liked that character. And what was funny about Wesley is that my mom likes the Star Trek. Star Trek, you know, the original, The Next Generation. She liked Voyager. She liked them all. But in Star Trek Next Generation, there is Wesley Crusher, and she did like that character. So it just turns out that the name I chose has characters that she likes, so I thought that was kind of interesting. The other middle name, I did give myself two middle names. The other one was actually I found because I wanted to keep a part of my female name, because I'm not ashamed of being female. I'm not ashamed of my past. I feel what I've done this far in my life has led me to who I am today, and I don't want to erase it completely. I don't want to go and hide all the photos of when I was a woman or a girl. I don't want to erase all of that, because it is who I am. And, you know, I don't have children of my own, so if my brother has children and, you know, they see pictures of me when I'm younger and they have questions, and so be it. I'd be happy to answer. And my brother's pretty open-minded, so I'm pretty sure that his kids would learn about it and not have any issues. But so I wanted to keep a part of my female name. So I was struggling on how to do that. I was going to use initials. I was going to just, you know, I didn't know how I was going to do it. And then I had a customer call in, and her last name was perfect. So I decided to use that. And that is the name of Katie. And it's spelled C-A-D-Y, like Cody, but with an A. So I got that, which is great because it lets me keep that part of me. And another reason why I want to keep it so badly, not because, you know, not only because I'm not ashamed of my past, but because it is a part of me. And I was named after my grandmother, and I was also named after an aunt of mine who passed away I didn't want to erase that because I love my grandmother. I love her to death, and she passed away a few years ago, and I never felt I spent enough time with her or told her how much I loved her. Of course, I think that's how a lot of us feel when people pass on, and this is a way for me to hold on to that, lineage, to hold on to that love that I have for her and that respect I have for her, and also, like I said, to hold on to my past, because my past helped make me who I am today. And if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be who I am. And that's why I want to keep part of it. And so I have it as middle name. So the full name is Wesley Samuel Cady. But for me, it just feels right. It's me. I also chose the name of Wesley because I can shorten it. I can be Wes, I can be Lee. If it's formal, I'm Wesley, and I like that options. I like having. Now, as far as legally changing the name, I haven't done that yet. The only place where Wesley comes into play is when I'm at work. My name badge says it at work. I just haven't done it legally because, one, it is a legal process, and that kind of intimidates me. I've looked online, and they make it sound really easy, but my birth certificate, I don't know where it's from. I know it's issued by the United States government, but I don't know what state, because I was born overseas, and I also have a German birth certificate floating around somewhere. So I don't know which one I'd have to alter once I get to that point. But and when I do alter the American one, I don't know what state. And if it's the one that my dad is from, then I already know I won't be able to change the gender marker on it. So I'm kind of confused by that. So I could get a lawyer, but a lawyer costs money, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't have money just kind of lying around. I mean, I have to save for surgery once that comes up. And so I'm hoping once I pay off my truck to start saving there. But again, it's just money I don't have. And like I said, it looks easy, but I'm still kind of intimidated by it. So that's why I haven't legally done it. But I also wanted to wait until I felt I was passing well enough to be able to have that name on a driver's license and not have people look at me and go, what's going on here? So I'm getting to that point where I think I've reached that passing point to where if I do present a license with a male name on it, I won't get weird looks. So that's my story about my name, and look forward to hearing more about you guys, and I'll see you next week, which is all about sex and sex toys. Alright, talk to you later. Bye, guys.
This is a man's world. What have been nothing without a woman ordinary.